Hey booze, this is Nikki's the one, and I feel like I'm a little bit oily, so let me do something about that first. Hold on. Booze, this is Nikki's the one, and I'm here today and I'm talking about that single life. It's something that we don't really like to talk about much. Anyone that isn't single or wasn't single at a certain point knows what I mean when I say they make it look like the glory, attractive and fun and spontaneity, and while that is so, they forget to tell you about the other side, the grass on the other side. Okay, so I'm just going to be talking about being single as an adult, whether you're a single parent or not, and just how it is, you know, how it is what I go through on a daily basis. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be talking about. So if you want to see a video like this, stay tuned, thumbs up, but let's get to it. So the reason I really wanted to talk about this is because today is one of those downtime days of being single. My son, I have a son, for those of you who don't know. I was in a relationship for almost a decade, and even before that, I've just always been in relationships where I did not know what it was to be single for a long period of time if I was single. So I always was bouncing back into a relationship within a month or so in between, without taking that time and taking that space to reevaluate myself, get to know myself again, date myself again. And yeah, so I'm stuck with dealing with all of those times now being single. And yeah, it's fun. A lot of people, when they talk about being single, yeah, it's fun, it's spontaneous, you get to go on these dates, get free stuff. But at this point in my life, it's not about, I used to go out on dates just for free food, like just for free food. And I remember that, and that was my high school / college days. But now it's like being a single parent and taking on so much responsibility by yourself, you don't really need a companion to buy you things. I can technically take myself out if I wanted to. It's about, when I go out now, it's about companionship. It's about being around somebody that makes the day go by better, make you laugh, whatever you guys may have, want to get to know each other. Even, it doesn't even have to go anywhere, you know, it's just having a companion, you know. And I don't know, I just feel like now I'm just you know, I'm just super irritated, because it's like now when I go places, I rarely look guys in their eyes, and I want to tell you why. So when I got into a relationship, I never had a problem with looking guys in their eyes. And it has nothing to do with females. I can look females in the eye all day. You know, that's nothing. But looking a guy in the eye, like when I'm out and about, I just feel kind of awkward doing it now, you know. Before, when I used to do it, I felt like that was their cue to come over and talk to me. And like, it happened so much that I felt like, you know what? Now that I'm going to be in this relationship, I don't want that attention. I don't want them to feel like it's okay to come over and talk to me. So I just stopped. And along with that, in different situations that happened in my life, I just stopped. You know, I just didn't want any guys to talk to me. Even now, sometimes I don't. Most times I really don't. It don't matter if I look them in the eye or not. They still talk to me. And I just don't want that to be a part of my daily routine of me not being able to look a person in their eye, because it's good to pay attention to your surroundings. It's good to look a person in their eye, period. You know, and I don't feel like it's sizing the person up. I feel like it has a lot to do with confidence. And I feel like right now, my confidence could be a lot higher. People looking in wouldn't know that. Like, if you just saw me out on the street, you would think that girl got herself together. She doing what she's supposed to be doing or whatever. But no, it's not true. I'm vulnerable at times. You know, I think every person, period, has those something or flaws about themselves that they aren't happy with. But I don't know, it's like now I'm just so uninspired by dating, and I don't think I want to right now. I don't want to really date anyone. I feel like I'm at a point now where I'm trying to get to know myself again, and I want to be more comfortable with dating myself. You know, I want to be comfortable with taking myself out to eat, or taking myself out to a movie if I want to do that, and feeling absolutely okay with that, you know. So I feel like me being irritated, I feel like it's not being irritated, more so it's just, I don't know, like, it's just all different types. You can have an older guy that has everything together financially, and you know, they may seem mature, but I don't want to be bothered. And you have younger guys that are flamboyant and all of that spontaneity is in them. I don't want them either, you know. It's just, I don't know. It's like I have a big question mark right now. Like, I don't know what the fuck I want. Like, I don't know what I want. But what I've been seeing thus far is not, I know that's not what I want, you know. So I don't feel like it's being picky. I just feel like it's me not settling for less. And if that takes me being lonely or watching a movie by myself, I'll do that, because I'm just not going to take anything just to say that I have somebody. I'm not, you know. And it's okay to pick myself over anybody else. And it's okay to be selfish sometimes. And I feel like right now I'm being selfish, and it's okay. And this is just the downtime, you know. Honestly, going on dates, I used to have butterflies in my stomach, and I used to be like, oh, I wonder what we're gonna do. Now it's like, now in 2017, you have to be careful, because people is fucking crazy. Like, they're fucking crazy, okay? I'm not gonna say, because it's on tape, but you know, you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared, because you don't know. And it's like, you can say you have to, you know, be a good judge of character. You can't say that nowadays, because people can pretend to be whoever they want you to perceive them to be. You can be in a relationship with somebody, you can live with somebody, and they're not who they perceive or or protrude to be to you, you know, at that point. So you can't say it's a judgment of character, because people lie all the time. People try to be other people all the time, and at that right moment, they gonna act their goddamn self, and they gonna surprise the fuck out of you. So it's like, you know, you're taking a gamble going somewhere with someone that you don't know. And I've had so many fucking horror stories. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I've dated the nerdy guys. I've dated the thuggish guys. I've dated dumbass guys, you know, young-minded guys, too mature guys, you know. It's just... it's a big question mark and a big era. Like, I'm just era, and I think I'm gonna throw in the towel for now. I think I'm just gonna enjoy my summer 2017, honey. Alright. Because I'm not inspired. That's just what I have to say. I don't know. And you know, I'm not that type of parent that brings anyone around my child either. it's okay for people that believe that that's fine, but for me, no, I don't do that, you know. No, you know. I just, no, you know, I feel like the only point that you need to bring someone that you're dating around, I don't even feel like if I'm dating someone and it's getting serious, no, we have to be about to be engaged or something, or engaged for me to even introduce, because no, I'm not that kind of parent, you know. So I don't know, it's just, these are the down points. Dating and being single is fun, but after a while it's like, it's time to self-reflect. It's time to date yourself and get to know who you are, because you have that space. A lot of times when you're in a relationship and you're involved, you're all wrapped up into that person, and sometimes you just, it's not like it's intentional, but you just so wrapped into that loving and that just being all about that person that you just forget who you are, you know, and what your goal is to do and what you're passionate about. Sometimes it just happens. It's not intentional, but it just happens. And me personally, being that woman that has gotten wrapped up, that has forgotten about, you know, yeah, I've always had hustle in me, so I always did what I had to do to provide, you know, and to just be there for my family. But I will admit that I have forgotten, you know, myself. You know, I have put myself on the back burner a lot of times for the good of my relationship and for the good of my family, and I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. But as a whole, as women, I feel like we need to never forget what the goal is before you met a person, before your children were here. It's okay to sacrifice, but understand that you still can do two things at once. We're naturally born multitaskers. We're naturally born hustlers. We get things done. So it's okay to be selfish sometimes and work on yourself, because you don't want to end up like me in this instance, where you're trying to find yourself. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to enjoy my own company, and it gets lonely, but I'd rather be lonely than just to settle. I don't want to settle anymore. I'm tired of settling. And yeah, I don't know if I'm not, you know, I just felt the need to talk about it, because I feel like it's not being talked about enough. And I don't know if any of you are single out there, but share your experience if you are single, or whatever it was single, and how you got through it and what you did. You know, I would like to know about it. But I just had to share my moment of how I feel about it, being single and dating, and the ups and the downs about it. So thumbs up if you like videos like this. I just had to check in with you guys and talk about it. Bye y'all.